Alright, this is Backwoods Boys bringing y'all fishing tip on Jigghead section. And this is a Jigghead, if you're not sure what that is. It's a lead weight at the top of the hook. Usually they are casted or melted already when you buy them. You can do this on your own, but it's just as easy to buy them. So yeah, I'm going to show y'all how to rig them up. You can use several things. It's usually a rubber type technique that you'll use with them, but yeah, you can use minnows, worms, lizard type baits, crawfish, anything that you're trying to work deep water with. And yeah, so let me show you all how to work with these today. So yeah, let's get started. First off, I guess I'll start with the lizard type bait. What you want to do is, it depends how you're trying to work this bait. This Jigghead especially has two holes you can tie your line to, this one or this one. It depends which way you're trying to work your bait. If you're trying to work it this way, you would want to tie it to this one. But if you're trying to work your bait, this way, so it would be moving like this, in this style, you would want to tie it to that. So it all depends what way you're trying to work your bait. So usually with these kind of baits, I'm trying to work it in this fashion, right along the bottom. Usually I'll jig it a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do that. So really, y'all want to hook it just like any type of worm or anything you normally do. So yeah, so you want to come right to the top, just like that. You're gonna come out. You're gonna bring this all the way up. So you've got that. And then you just want to come back around, figure out where you gotta hook it, where it continues back on the hook, and then hook it. Just get your bait situated a little bit on there. You gotta work with it sometimes, just figure out where you want it hooked or the way you want it to swim. But me, I like it to swim very freely, but I like my hook to be able to not move at all in my baits, so I like to adjust mine a little bit. So sometimes you just gotta play around with it. But this is another early spawn thing you can do. It'll work great with spawning season 2 because you can just jig it and work it real slow. It's great for working deep water structure. Sometimes you could just get it hung up a little bit, but as long as you just hide this hook in there a little bit, usually it will be considered weedless. You won't get hooked up on so much junk and stuff. But yeah, work good structure with it. Jig heads, I could bring out some more segments on it if this didn't help enough. But yeah, so you can do this with anything. You just gotta work with it. It's a great bait for deep water. And yeah, so drop a comment if you need anything else. And I'll be bringing y'all, we're going to check our beaver traps tomorrow, so we'll bring y'all a video on that, whether we catch something or not, because we gotta make some more uploads for y'all. But yeah, so stay tuned. We're trying to stay active with the channel, so yeah, like and subscribe. Thank y'all.